Last time on Caravan, Neon Horizon.
My name is James, and my character's name is Angus, Fist of Justice.
My name is Kevin, and my character calls himself the Flannel-Clad Plaid Lad.
I'm Emily. My character's name is Selah.
I'm Jackie. My character's name is Rhymey Slimey.
That's when Brian swings back open the door to Alexa's cabin and yells, "Alexa's giving birth!" Something massive just rammed your car of the Caravan, tipping it over slightly. All the sunlight is blocked out past the window as you see that there is an enormous dorsal fin, the height of the Caravan itself, right outside the side of your car of the Caravan.
So Santaries are back again.
Well, this is much larger than the Santa Razor.
Oh, good.
This thing is
Blocking out the sun.
it's a giant dorsal fin, like a shark's, and you can't see what it's attached to because it's underneath the sand. But from where it's sticking out of the sand, it goes up as high as the entire Caravan car itself.
Shark fin soup. Shark fin soup. Shark fin soup.
Roll initiative.
All right.
Oh boy.
1. Oh, it's just initiative.
Luckily, that's just initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to stop
8 from Selah. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Is that a 4?
That's a 4.
You're a 4.
Ew.
And Angus?
7.
Wow, you all did single digits. It is the turn of whatever that fin is first. The fin kind of glides away from the Caravan a bit. It's like swimming parallel to your car in the sand. And then it rams the Caravan again. It's only hitting your car because it's like hitting the back of the Caravan, so the other cars, because each car of the Caravan is connected by chains, you know what I mean? Like Orange's car, they're not moving much, but yours is like swinging back and forth at the very end. Everybody roll aim again to see if you keep your balance.
7.
6.
18 plus 1 is 19.
So,
7.
18.
2.
6.
okay, everyone but Rhymey Slimey gets knocked off their feet. Nobody lands on...
Oh wait, did I aim?
That was aim, yeah.
That was it. That's really 5.
Okay. That, you're still not...
Yeah, you're still...
You actually land on Atropa, who was just getting up from the first knockover of the...
Thanks for breaking my fall.
And Atropa says, next up, it is the turn of you, Selah.
Oh, cool. What does everybody else think we should do?
I think we should be its friend.
What do people besides Rhymey think we should do?
I think we should at least get on the roof of the car and see if we can get a better
But
idea
if
of
it
what it
hits
is.
the car again, we'll go flying out into the Netherlands.
She has a point.
Decent point.
Alexa is still screaming as she has no idea how to
Alexa.
deliver a baby.
Cap it. Did you turn the music off yet, Rhymey?
No.
Turn the music off. No! Really?
Rhymey Slimey, if you don't turn off the noise machine, I'm gonna break it.
I turned it off.
You can turn it off on your turn. No, okay, good. You turn it off.
Please.
Well, that's
I feel like we need to... Somebody needs to stick with Alexa and deliver this baby.
Me!
I feel like
will volunteer my service.
Okay.
I was about to ask, does Selah know how to deliver a baby? But I think
Do
I'll have to
either.
roll wisdom for that.
I have +2 wisdom, actually.
Okay, he will deliver the baby.
Do you feel like Plaid Lad would have had any prior knowledge with how to deliver a baby? Or...
He's been around the block.
I've been around the block.
Okay.
So we'll go with that.
Okay, so what should I do?
Also, my health is at 5 from the pillow fight, and so
Okay.
maybe I shouldn't jump right into the fight.
That's good. In fact, if everybody wants to roll wisdom just to see if you know how to birth a child, that's
You
realistic.
bet your bottom dollar.
So we sort of ask the group,
14.
who knows how to deliver a baby? And
Yeah.
we roll.
I got 14.
She got higher than me?
I have 17.
I got 21.
Angus...
Yeah, Angus.
Angus reaches into the depths of Alexa and pulls the baby out.
But Angus, we need you because you're our strongest fighter.
That's a solid point. I'm
Angus.
not sure what to do.
How about you can use that to teach one of the non-playable characters how to deliver a baby? Because something in your past... Do you want to tell us how Angus knows how to deliver a baby? Because you've done this before with that 20.
Clearly.
I've experienced many births within my family.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
This movie enjoys the act of procreation.
Listen here, you slime.
Slimes don't know that much about
That's
human
true, that's
biology.
They just like the act of it. Who would you like to teach how to... You roll a 20, you could teach someone and they will just know how to birth the child.
Okay, besides anyone I teach how to do that, is anyone going to stay with Alexa in addition?
Not if we don't have to. I think we'll need all of us
Yeah.
to do other things.
Okay. Would anyone like to volunteer for me to teach them instead
Teaching
of
non-playable can
Non-playable
Non-playable.
Yeah, okay, so
Okay.
your options are Loot, who is kind of cowering down the
That was
hallway.
my first thought for some reason.
Loot is cowering down the hallway. Atropa is kind of cleaning herself off. She's there.
Okay.
Brain can't be taught because he is completely numb.
Okay.
And Moose is very enthusiastically like shadowboxing, like, yeah, what are we gonna do? What do I have to do? How do I make this baby happen?
Something about boxing doesn't seem like a good delivery.
I feel like Atropa's
to me.
the best choice.
I was going to go with Atropa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has medical background.
But she's also seems.
She also might do experiments with the
Drugs.
baby while we're not
She
watching.
seems
They'll at least
drugged.
still be alive.
Atropa, what do you say to Atropa?
I mean, Atropa.
you already rolled your 20, so this is gonna work out. I just want to play the scene out.
Atropa, I have a lot of experience with delivering babies. Would you like me to teach you?
Atropa's like, I'd love to learn.
Okay,
I'm
great.
like, okay, yeah, this is a good learning experience. And Atropa says, I don't see why you can't deliver the baby. And then Alexa just kind of blurts out, claws! And I'm like, okay, that's fair. That's fair. You got the wolfy claws. What are Mobian? Is that the word?
That's it, yes. That is what I am.
Anyway, yeah, let's make this baby
Happen.
happen.
We're making babies.
Well, the
Alright.
baby making already happened.
Yeah, it's gonna
Hey yo! Anyone?
Atropa high fives you.
Yeah!
And you teach Atropa how to birth a child. That's gonna take your turn,
That makes
which
sense.
is the next turn. So it's Rhymey Slimey's turn.
Cool.
You bet your bottom dollar it is. Alright, I am gonna wiggle weasel wavel my
Wait,
way.
what did I do?
Nothing. You said you had thumbtacks, that was a while ago. Yeah, Selah, I'm sorry, if you want to still do something, because you also rolled to see if you know how to birth a child. I'm sorry, that's what you were in the middle of. So yeah, Selah, you can finish your turn first. I apologize.
Are we still trying to go outside?
I think that's where you guys left it.
Yes.
Okay.
We gotta stop this thing from repeatedly ramming into our...
Can I go outside and attempt to shoot my lightning revolver?
You could get up there in your turn, and then you could shoot next turn.
Okay, I'll get up there.
Okay, you get up there. Then Angus teaches Atropa.
Yes.
Rhymey Slimey, it's your turn.
I am gonna nosedive out the window and grab onto the fin.
Okay. What am I gonna have you roll for that?
Eh?
No, you're not gonna miss it no matter what. It's covering the entire window.
Strength.
Strength to see if you can hang on to it. Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna be.
She obviously doesn't have the wisdom to know better.
Hey! Hey! What was it?
2.
Plus your strength is 2 still. Okay, you jump out the window.
And poop again.
No, you're a slime. You don't do that. You jump out the window.
Okay.
God, this is gonna be rough. And it's as the fin is like pulling back. Oh, you know, as soon as you get out the window, just the momentum of the caravan moving, you just go flying backwards. You're gonna take some fall damage. That's 1d6 fall damage for every 10 feet you fall. So I'm gonna say 2d6 from that window of the cabin of fall damage. And you're gonna land in the sand, which is not good.
Woo!
It's a caravan.
Yeah, the caravan's going full
That's
speed.
4 and 6.
So you take 10 damage.
Ow!
Wow.
That goes terribly.
Are you dead?
No.
She's at 6.
She didn't get hit in the level fight.
Yeah.
What if she was dead and like we were just sailing away from her?
Somebody would have to do something.
Screwed.
Yeah, the caravan and creature are still speeding off, and you are just left in the
It's
sand.
okay. I have a plan.
Oh yeah, do you want to take another action this turn?
I do.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my superhero mask
Okay.
and look super cool.
Okay, you put on the mask. Excellent. Holy crap, Plaid Lad, it's your turn.
I actually have an idea for you to get back in this.
Go on.
How is this creature, we don't really know much about it, but is it very long? Like, does it extend far back behind the caravan or no?
Just the dorsal fin is visible, but the dorsal fin itself is probably as big as like half the caravan car that you're in.
Wow.
I was thinking if it's long
If
enough.
there's a tail fin,
That's what I'm saying. Keep an eye out for that tail fin.
I'll look.
Oh, Clever.
I would like to yell, "This looks like a job for Plaid Lad!" while I eat the rest of my meals that I saved from before.
Nice! Okay, so you go ahead and heal the appropriate amounts. I think you have marked down how much
Which
each
is
of those are.
2d4.
A full meal
plus 2.
is 2d4 plus 2. Oh, wait, is that right? No, a full meal is 3d4 plus 3, but right, you ate part of one before.
Right.
Yes.
So it's 2d4. It's 2.
I'm going to let you do all that and mark it correctly. I trust you to do the math right.
Okay.
Just let us know what you get up to.
6 plus 2, 8. So I recover 8, which is necessary. And then I no longer have any meals. And then I jump to the top of the caravan and closer to this dorsal fin, so I can interact with it later.
Okay, so you're up top. It is the Finn's turn. Who's on top right now? Selah, you're up there as well.
That's me.
Okay. The Finn is gonna ram the ship again. So I need each of you to roll, all of you except for Rhymey, Slimey, to roll aim to keep your balance.
Can I just activate my stickiness?
I'll give you advantage on your aim. Because you're doing that.
I would mind.
Okay.
I'm at 8.
Okay. You're inside the cabin still, so you get knocked over, but you're fine. Yeah, and take the
So
higher.
I have 14 plus 3.
That's 17. That's enough. Yeah, you're not. You up on top of the roof are not knocked off the caravan. Plaid Lad,
Who's there?
you are thrown off the side of the caravan as the fin hits it. You're actually knocked off the opposite side of the fin. Yes.
Can I roll
So,
again to try to catch him with my sticky hand?
You could roll. I'm gonna say aim because you're shooting out to catch him, but I'm gonna give you disadvantage on this one because you're also trying to hold yourself onto the caravan.
Be better than that. 7 is the lowest.
plus 3 is 10.
Yeah, it's not gonna be enough.
Sorry, Plaid Lad.
It's cool. I appreciate the effort.
Plaid Lad, you take 2d6 of falling damage. 5, 3.
I just lost alpha this game.
Good thing you gained it at least. Selah, it is your turn. Plaid Lad, you are in the sand as well now, in the
How
desert.
far away from Rhymey Slimey?
Significant.
I'm gonna be like,
Can I
Hey,
throw-
the good news, Rhymey Slimey have the noise machine on them.
That is the good news.
Can I throw
I
a
get
meal
to hear it.
at Plaid
Oh,
Lad?
I'm too far away now.
You could probably throw it and then you could reach it pretty quickly if you're running towards the caravan.
What is it you're throwing at me?
A meal.
A meal? I mean, I have things to
Oh, I thought you said the name Emil. I was like, I'm not sure where you're going with
a
this.
meal at Plaid Lad?
Whom?
that's my son!
I don't think so.
I have things to heal myself, so
Okay,
you don't need
never
to do
mind.
that necessarily.
You could have done that, but
Can I activate my lightning revolver since nobody's here to shoot it for me? Unless you're here to shoot it for me.
Inside still.
Angus is about to be upstairs. It's your turn next.
Okay.
And you want to like prep? Do you guys want to do like a shared turn sort of thing where you go up there and?
So you'd want to give the revolver to me?
You have more control. I mean, I have plus 3.
Well, you can fire it. It has 6 bullets, and then Angus on the next turn you can just hand it to him and he can fire it again.
Okay, I will try to shoot it.
Okay.
I have disadvantage.
Just all.
Aim with disadvantage.
8 plus 3. 3 plus 3. 6.
6. Oh, jeez, on the lightning revolver. That is not going to be enough, so you just miss, and lightning goes firing out like just in front of the fin.
Angus! I require your assistance.
You can mark that you're down to 5 bullets in it now. Angus, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna, I guess, be handed the lightning revolver and also take aim at it and shoot.
Are you upstairs?
He comes
I
upstairs.
come outside.
He just finished teaching
But
you.
I had to go upstairs and shoot.
He was going up the stairs during your turn. He's now there.
That you were the first turn, and also you guys all rolled to see if you know how to do a maybe on your turn.
No.
Not to be unfair to you, I understand your concern. Angus, roll your aim.
It's going to be a 19.
Holy crap! Is that plus anything, or is that just a natural 19?
19.
Okay. You deal, I believe, you have it written down, right? Is it 1d12? Yes, 1d12 lightning damage.
Okay.
And you're down to 4 bullets now. So,
It's gonna be 2.
wow.
We are great at this game.
Rough.
Okay, but you do deal 2 damage to whatever this is.
Okay. Doing great, guys.
Well, we may have at least potentially interrupted what it's doing. Maybe it will.
That's true. It kind of shakes a little bit when you hit it with that. You did your other turn that was getting up there. Rhymey, Slimey, it is your turn. You're in the desert. Caravan is kicking up dust in the distance.
I am gonna roll aware ? To see if I could find the tail fin.
Okay, roll aware.
10.
There is no tail fin in sight. In fact, it's so far away at this point that it would have to be a very, very long creature in order for there to be a tail fin still coming up for you.
Womp.
Would you like to use the rest of your turn to run after the caravan?
Is there any way we can catch up to it?
I'm not sure. We're kind of winging it at this point.
I am gonna.
I guess the other group didn't have this problem.
I can morph. Like, I can shape shift.
Shift. Okay. What would you like to shapeshift into?
I would like to turn myself into the form of an eagle.
Wait, can I have actually have a great suggestion? How close are we to each other?
You're close. You're fairly close to each other. You fell off in the same turn, so you guys can within one cycle of turns. You guys could reach each other in a turn.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Can you shapeshift into a
Plaid Lad, your turn is next, by the way, so this is fine.
Paraglider.
Well, something like that.
Okay.
I was thinking we can make sort of like a. Yeah, sort of like that. Something like we can make a sail, so we can actually use the wind to maybe catch up.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's a good idea.
I'm gonna be like.
Like a flag and try to catch wind?
Yeah.
Okay. You can do that. Roll.
And I'm going towards this guy.
Like a kite.
Yeah, so she's gonna run to you for her turn, now to your turn, and so for your turn you're having Rhymey Slimey do this?
Yeah, you're gonna turn into a kite, and then I'm gonna grab onto you. And we're gonna try to use the wind to catch up.
Okay. I am going to roll a d20 to see which direction the wind is going.
Oh no! How do you determine that?
Let me say that before I actually roll it. That's a fair point. It's a d20, so if it is 1 through 5, let's say the caravan is headed north, because that's the direction it's heading.
Okay.
1 through 5 is a south.
Okay.
6 through 15 is east or west, it doesn't matter. It's 90 degrees off from the caravan.
Okay.
And then 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 is towards the caravan. North.
Okay.
I'll do it where you all can see it.
We're standing in anticipation.
No! It is a 7.
At least it's not south.
Here, can you toss me that back? Rhymey Slimey. Oh, don't actually throw it! Rhymey Slimey, you become a kite and immediately get swept 90 degrees away from towards the west, pulling Plaid Lad with you.
Can I let go?
Damn it.
Yeah, you can let go.
Okay.
So, Rhymey Slimey, you're just going flying.
Pretty poorly for that. You gotta turn yourself
Never
into
forget.
a wind sail with a board and a movable sail so you can navigate the winds.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Plaid Lad, I believe you had another action. Your
That's
turn.
intelligent. Oh, I
We're right back into
I
it.
dropped off.
Yeah.
I look around and I'm like, huh. I take out a pack of cards and I start playing solitaire.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
Where are you right now? On top of the roof? So you're both on the roof.
We're both on the roof.
Yes.
Great. It's the Finn's turn.
Great.
Oh, God.
Roll aim.
Oh, jeez.
This is why no one should be on top of a caravan anymore. None of us are gonna be like
19.
Oh shoot.
Where should we be exactly?
inside the caravan, shooting at it from inside the
But
caravan.
what if shooting at is not all we want to do?
What else are you gonna do right now?
Kick it.
I was
Go for
gonna
it. Go
potentially jump on the fin and sink my claws into it.
That's a cool idea.
That worked out well for me.
9.
Plus 3.
10 on 12. So, Plaid Lad, you are fine. You catch yourself yet again.
Wait, I'm not.
Not you. You're fine playing solitaire. You are fine.
Not you!
Angus,
Yes.
you're fine.
Thank you.
Selah, you are flying off the side of the caravan as it is rocked. Yeah, again, yes you did. With the 12.
I thought 12 was pretty good.
It's 15 or higher for this. It has been.
That's
You've been getting good rolls.
That is outrageous.
I mean, he's crashing into the...
Yeah, and it keeps crashing harder and harder. In fact, you actually hear the rest of the passengers kind of screaming, almost not quite in unison as it hits it, but they're all below you. You just hear lots of screaming.
Can I make a quick snap? Try to stretch my arm and stick to something?
Like last minute, try to stick onto something.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you try to grab onto Angus,
Fair.
Careful,
and
because if you take him with you, no one is left on the caravan to interact.
But I'm pretty stable. I'm at 19, so I think I'm staying where I am.
Yeah, but she can grab you, and if she gets a terrible roll, you're both going off.
Do you wear shoes or do you have clawed feet?
I'm not wearing shoes.
He has clawed feet.
It is
That
wood.
does not affect how bad your roll can be.
You're not going to
That's
let her
Okay,
latch onto the
Angus,
railing?
I
You were standing right next to each other because you were handing each other the gun.
Right.
So I think what could be happening right now is that you grab onto Angus as it rams the thing, and I could make you make a roll right now to see whether you both stay on or whether you both get knocked off.
I think it's risky.
Or you could try not to take the
You wanna
risk
be
and
by
just
yourself?
Selah gets knocked off.
No, but I'd rather that than all of us be off the caravan, nowhere near it.
Well, didn't he say it'd be rather...
Risk it,
You could
risk
still
it.
try to get these two onto the caravan, and I also would love to try to get these two back onto the caravan.
That's me.
Although the solitaire and flying off to the west doesn't really help that situation.
Yeah.
We can't catch up.
Let's just say, Selah, you can't grab on in time. You didn't roll a high enough aim. That aim roll might have also been to try to grab onto Angus. You have been knocked off the caravan. Angus, you're still on there.
Great.
We'll keep
Where
it simple.
am I?
In the sand, and you
You've
just
been
took
knocked off.
2d6 falling damage. Sorry.
4,
It is your turn next.
5.
You are down to
One
one health.
health.
Oh my god, it is your turn now.
Okay.
And I will just say at the end of the beast's turn, it did start to travel away from the caravan
Oh.
to a small amount. We'll see where it's going with that.
It's
It's your turn.
winding up for a big one.
It could be.
For a big poop.
Well, Angus will have to jump pretty far if he wants to get on it.
Well, it's starting to move. It hasn't.
Yeah,
already-
yeah. Angus is turning
I
next.
eat some food.
Yes, you may.
How much is a meal? Because I have part of a meal and then 2 whole meals.
One whole meal is 3d4 plus 3.
Okay, that's what I thought. Because I also have a leftover that's 3d4 plus 1. I'll use 2 later.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay. So I'll use the rest of this one and see where it gets me. So it's 3d4 plus 1.
Sure. Go ahead and roll that.
4, 3, 2,
It's not.
plus 1.
10. You heal 10.
Okay.
4,
Nice.
3, 2, 1.
So you are higher than you were before you fell off, so you're doing
very
great.
high. Just kidding.
Boom.
I love this. I love this cycle of events where it's just like try to interact with big monster, get messed up, stuff our faces with food.
That does seem to be a fun theme with this set. Do you take another action?
Slime sphere.
Huh?
Slime sphere.
Slime sphere. You could
Activate
get
slime sphere.
You could get into your slime sphere. Okay.
Activate slime sphere.
It's actually a great.
So the slime sphere which you bought from Colleen is the size and weight of a bowling ball, and you could just boop, go right into it.
Boop.
Yep. So you're in the slime sphere, and that's how your turn ends. Angus, it is your turn.
All right.
And it's just sitting in the sand.
What? How do I get it to move?
You don't. It's for like the transportation of slimes.
Why did I get in the slime sphere then? I thought
I don't know,
could use the slime
safety?
sphere to
No,
move.
doesn't it help you navigate the
Yes,
the
it
terrain
helps
better or something?
Navigate difficult terrain.
What's the exact wording?
Okay. A spherical container slimes can enter that allows them to navigate difficult terrain or be otherwise transported safely.
Okay, that's on me. It functions the way a bowling ball does, but it can contain slimes. So if you want to, this is a bit of a weird one physics-wise, but if you want to like throw it and then go into it, like kind of throw it and then like suck yourself into it, you can do that.
like throw it and then
Yeah.
follow your arm into
Almost like you're throwing it and also hook-shotting to it in one action.
That's
That
cool.
sounds awesome. Is it likely to be successful?
It will be your aim roll, because you are throwing something.
What's the best case scenario?
Depends on what you're trying to do.
Get
Back
to
on?
the caravan.
You'd have to be very quick. You'd probably have to try to throw it through a window, which would be a hard, small hole on a moving target.
Oh no.
I want this to work for you, and the more I think about it, I'm like, oh shoot. Maybe you could probably land in the cargo roll. I am going to say it would
Maybe Mobian can catch me.
Wait, but aren't the caravans like pretty open?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The whole cargo area underneath is
Yeah, it
open,
should
so
be
you
that
could
hard
probably
to-
land in that pretty, but it is moving. So if you roll your aim, that could work out. You're not going to take falling damage
What else
either way
am I-
because you're going to be in the slime sphere.
Okay. Might as well do it.
Yeah.
Rolling. 20 plus 3.
Holy crap!
20
Okay.
plus 3.
It's just a 20.
You throw the slime sphere, you suck yourself back into it, and you go right in through the window of your own cabin on the side of the car,
I'll take it.
landing safely back inside of the caravan. Good job. Angus, it's your turn.
Amazing. Yeah.
All right. I'm still on the roof of the car.
Yes.
I'm going to jump at the fin, claws out, and dig into it.
Okay. Roll for strength.
All right. It's going to be an 18 plus 3 is 21.
Very nice. You hit, and you are going to do your damage, which I think that's just your regular damage, right? Because you're just jumping with your claws.
D6, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to do 6.
Very nice.
Good work, mate.
And you are now clinging to the monster.
Scream from far away. Awesome.
Oh, you technically have another action.
Oh, I'm going to roar triumphantly.
Okay. Does that have an effect?
No, just pumped.
Okay, go ahead and roar for us. Nice. You hear Loot scream from inside the caravan.
10 out of 10.
The monster that you're clinging to is now venturing away from the caravan itself.
Nice.
Maybe you'll meet up with Jen.
Is that in the direction of where they're heading?
No, it's pulling off to the side, but it is the same direction that Rhymey Slimey is flying in. Just
Right, yeah.
parallel to Rhymey Slimey, whose turn it is.
Nice.
Is it nighttime by any chance?
It's sunsetish.
Because one of my abilities is extra gassy at night.
What? Since when?
I don't know, I wrote it.
Okay, so at some point you decided you were gassier
No,
at night.
I think this was discussed last
Was
week.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, it might have been.
Because I was just gonna like...
No, you cannot use that to propel yourself.
Fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna screw this guy. I'm going at it on my own, sorry. You're too far away from me.
I'm playing solitaire. I'm happy.
Okay.
Solitude.
Helping a lot over there.
Plaid Lad has accepted the cruel death of the nether.
Solitude, plaid dude.
I
Got him.
Plaid dude.
am gonna turn myself into a sailboat
Okay.
and try to use the wind so I can actually control where I'm going.
Smart plan.
Like turning the sail to.
Yeah.
Okay. You start heading toward. Are you heading towards the monster or the caravan itself?
The monster.
All right. You start heading in that direction. Plaid Lad
That's me.
or Solitude Plaid dude.
Solitude Plaid
Wait,
dude.
I have one more action.
You do. I'm sorry. Solitude Plaid dude. It is your turn. How is your game of solitaire going?
Not well.
Roll for it.
My character. Oh, okay. 12.
Oh, you're doing all right.
It's fine.
It's
He's not very good at solitaire.
that's fair.
Oh, he
That's what
wants
the practice is
company.
for.
I think it's a
Solitude
metaphor.
Plaid dude. So I'm gonna start by healing some of myself because if I do anything and fail, I'm just gonna.
That's true. You are like one
So,
health, right?
I'm in possession of two things. I have the red liquid, which we've determined is a potion of sorts
Constitution
that will heal me
concoction.
about. Right, that will heal me
Yeah.
about 10, and it seems temporary.
It heals you to your max and adds 10 to your max until you lose those 10.
Okay, I'm gonna save that. I have a healing pink potion that I got earlier.
That's
in the
right.
campaign. I'm gonna have that.
Okay, is it the whole thing or is there only part of it left?
I don't know how much it does, so
I mean, have anybody drank any of it yet?
no, it's full.
Okay, in that case, if you drink it all, you're going to heal 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, I'll have the whole thing then.
Cool.
4,
Nice.
3,
Very good. Plus 2, so that's
Plus
9.
Yep.
Nice.
14. That's much better.
You get one more action, unless you want to keep playing
I
solitaire,
do.
which I guess would be the rest of your actions.
No,
I think you're done playing solitaire.
I want to interact.
The caravan is like barely on the horizon at this point.
That's the thing. Like, I don't
Yeah,
think it's, like,
I know.
catching up. So I have a bow, but there's no way I could reach anything with my bow, right?
You could try. With a 20, anything is possible.
I guess the only thing I can really do is take a shot at the monster.
Okay.
See if I can even hit.
Roll for aim. I'm going to give you disadvantage because it's very far away, but good lord, I hope it works. Yes.
Can I give a suggestion?
Yes, Selah.
You should unravel your scarf tied to the bow and arrow and try to shoot at the monster so you can try to hit the monster and then you'll be attached to it and
My scarf is not that long.
that's why you unravel it.
I'm gonna roll for
Just
accuracy.
regular arrow?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why.
That's not gonna work.
Your scarf isn't gonna do you any good anyway.
Well, if he rolls a 1, it would like choke him and kill him, so maybe.
Well, don't do that.
I'm gonna roll a 1 and shoot myself in the face. With Plaid Lad's luck, that's what's gonna happen.
Let's see.
16.
Okay.
Not quite good enough.
You fire it at the fin, knocking off Angus. No.
I was like, no.
I'm gonna that actually does hit. Oh wait, no, I give you disadvantage. You have to roll it again.
Oh, you're right.
I was gonna say, how did that work?
8.
Okay, you fire it in the general direction of the fin, into the distance, into the
And that arrow was
sunset.
never seen again.
That's well, we'll see about that.
Good point.
There's a good chance that arrow was never seen again, but who knows?
Right.
Ooh, foreshadowing? Probably not.
Really anticlimactic.
And then you find a corpse with an arrow in it. No.
Oh, how unfortunate.
It is the turn of the monster. who has Angus on it, and it is turning around, and it is no longer ramming the caravan. Congratulations, everybody, you've protected the caravan as security guards, because it is now turned and is going towards Rhymey Slimey.
What's good?
Just the fin. We don't have any idea.
Just the fin. You can't see anything else, but it has kind of done a 180 and is going towards Rhymey Slimey now. Yes, Selah.
Who has the lightning revolver? Does he have it, or do I have it?
Did you give it back to Selah?
No, Angus has it.
No.
I guess Angus still has it.
Whoops.
Don't drop it.
Okay.
That's good. That's good to keep track of.
I should write
Actually.
that down.
How many bullets does it have with it?
It has...
Apparently it's 4.
Very good. It's going to just take its turn moving towards you, Rhymey Slimey. Selah, it is your turn. You are in your cabin in a slime ball. Everybody else is across the hallway delivering a baby and or screaming.
I'm gonna get out of the slime sphere.
Okay, that's not going to take you in action. That's fine. You can just get out.
I guess I'll go check on how everybody else is doing.
It's chaos. You know that one gif from the show Community where the guy walks in with the pizzas and everything's on fire and somebody's swinging something around?
No.
Okay,
continue.
People online will know it. I might just cut that sentence out. It's complete pandemonium in there, but Atropa is doing a good job delivering the baby. It's crowning. I'm not going to go into full detail because this is not that kind of show, but Brian is like feeling not as numb anymore and is helping Atropa as best that he can. Moose is cheering them on. Loot is not in the room. Loot is just in Loot's room, you assume. Huh. Is that everybody? Oh, and Alexa's there. She's giving birth. So, do you want to say anything to anybody in particular?
I love you, Moose.
Moose says, I love you too.
This is really romantic.
Moose says, is it?
Even Moose is unsure if this is romantic. Even Moose can read the room better than...
Well,
So
Moose says to you, Kevin, hold on, let me finish. I'm half robot, so now I don't understand human emotions, but
I'm not human, I'm slime.
Moose hugs you.
I take it.
Okay, that's gonna be... Let's see here. Moose hugs you with both arms.
Does that heal?
No. No.
What?
Opposite.
You are going
This
to...
is a bad idea, guys.
Hey. Listen, if you guys got damaged high-fiving Orange, I don't know why you didn't expect hugging a cyborg to... Oh my god.
Oh no.
This doesn't sound good, guys.
You're gonna take 8 damage from hugging Moose.
This is gonna be an
You're
interesting
alive.
relationship.
It's already an
abusive.
abusive relationship.
Yeah, well,
God.
we just gotta work on some things, some fine-tuning.
Moose says, your timing's a little weird, but okay, I accept your...
Dude, you just almost crushed the life out of me.
I imagine that when Moose hugged you, you could just kind of like... You're slime, so hugging through water, and you just kind of flopped out in all directions that weren't arm.
Yes, but I only have 3 health.
We're not in imminent danger, though, so it's cool.
Moose says, you guys did it! You got the... whatever that was to leave! You've done it! You've saved us all! You're the
What?
best security guards ever!
The only one left.
And you kind of drew everyone's attention with that one. We're doing a scene now. Moose says, what?
Well, I mean, Rhymey Slimey was like off kite sailing somewhere, and then Angus was like clawing the fin. He was like, "Roar!" And I think you guys heard it. I know Luke screamed, and I threw myself back in a bowling ball, and I think who knows where the Solitude dude is.
Moose says, do you need me to help you? I could...
I'm not really sure at this point. I think we should just get the baby out of that lady.
That's fair, Moose says. Holy moly. I don't want to describe a childbirth. I'm just going to be flat out with you guys. I don't want to have to go into the detail of it. So, do you want to just spend the rest of your turn assisting in
Yes.
that? Okay.
Is the baby born yet?
I think it's going to be by Sellah's next turn.
Woohoo.
Angus, it is your turn. You are on the side of this thing.
Right. I'm going to equip my climb grip gloves, which gives me advantage on strength rolls.
Oh, while you're climbing.
While I'm climbing,
Excellent.
yeah.
Very smart.
So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to attack it twice because it's an unarmed attack with my claw.
Beautiful. Go for it. Roll strength. With advantage.
So it's
Good thing you had advantage. That was a 2.
That's 5 total. And then we got
20!
23.
Okay, so that's definitely going to hit. So go ahead and do your damage twice.
Okay.
Oh no, that's a critical hit. So you do it twice.
Yeah.
Twice. Yeah. So
you're rolling 4 damages.
Yeah. Okay. So the first one was a 3.
Okay.
Then we got a 2.
Okay, that's 5.
Then we got a 2.
Roll better!
And then we got a 3. 10.
10 damage, that's not bad.
Not awful.
The fin begins to descend into the sand.
Okay, my action is to jump off.
Okay. You land in the sand. I'm not going to have you take falling damage because you just got a 20, so you're good.
Yeah, cool.
Rhymey, Slimey, it's you. The giant, whatever it is that it was heading towards you is now still in your direction, but it is descending, and so the fin is getting smaller as it is approaching you.
Can I use my charm to ask it to come back out?
Yes.
Why would you want that?
Because if we can see where it is, that's better than it being hidden underneath.
It could be
popping
leaving.
out.
It could be
Maybe
leaving
it's
us
living
alone at this
forever.
point.
When do they ever just leave you?
The last time.
That's how the last fight ended. It finally went away.
Maybe look for the Mobian.
Who's that?
That's me, hi. My name
Who's
is Angus.
that? Who are you people?
Okay, I'm gonna use my charm to say hi to the Mobian. Angus.
Okay. Charm Angus. Roll it.
I don't
No, you don't need to. Wait, what am I doing? Just have a conversation with him if you're just like, hi to him.
Hi!
Hey, what's up?
Okay.
Cool.
That's your turn?
No.
Okay.
Now I gotta.
I'm sorry, did you want to try to charm the monster back out?
I don't know if it's a good idea or not.
Good, you're thinking.
Using that noggin.
I'm gonna do a charm to do a little dance.
Okay.
And I'll let you decide what happens.
Sure, roll that charm.
It tends to happen.
What could go wrong? It's a dance.
The monster begins to resurface. And in front of you is a giant tan and stony head of a shark. An enormous one. With giant glistening teeth that bites you. As it just the upper jaw comes out of the sand and slams down on you, and it's gonna do some damage. It is going to do...
Just imagine that whole thing play out, me going, hi!
Shark!
Shark bait.
Baby shark, do 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 do.
You take 15 damage.
It's super dead.
I die going out doing what I love, singing Baby Shark.
The monster, the shark, then continues its descent into the sand after
Just God.
Am I
Turn.
above the sand or inside?
Yeah, you're left on the surface of the sand in pieces.
I thought she was just being
You-
dragged down to the center of the earth.
So you are dead now, I assume?
Yep.
So if you're not rescued by your next turn, you gotta roll doubles or else you don't reform, and then you start taking your death rolls. You've been here before.
I've been here.
Plaid Lad, it's your turn.
Where am I in relation to what's going on now?
Very south of it all.
I guess because there's the other people in the sand, I'm just going to run in the direction of my
Okay.
friends.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt and say that you get to them by the next turn.
Okay, that'll be my action.
Hey, it's the monster's turn again. It has descended entirely beneath the sand now, the whole fin, and none of you can see where it is or if it's anywhere near you now. Unlike with the Santa Ray where you can still see it moving along the surface, this seems to be swimming quite deeper in the desert. Selah, it is your turn. You are on the caravan with all the NPCs. Do you have anything you want to do immediately, or...
Well, I'd like to assess the situation first.
Alright.
What's going on?
The baby.
The baby is born.
Hey, baby!
Thank you, Jackie, for the Foley work. Alexa is cradling her baby. Everybody is kind of cheering. The celebration is slightly dampened by the fact that 3 of the 4 security guards are presumably dead. One of them literally dead. But everybody is kind of looking to you, Selah, for what do we do now? And Brayan actually starts talking to you and says, I know what that thing is. The Somé people, my people, we call it the Beast Below. we worship it as like a deity. It isn't, but that's how we treat it. That's how we've treated it for generations. It's the guardian spirit of the desert, he says with air quotes. It's said to be having been sleeping under the sand for the last century. If it's awake now, then something must be terribly wrong. We have not seen it. I've never seen it in my lifetime before. It's just something we speak about in legends.
Something's terribly wrong?
I don't know, but
happening?
It's never...
Did we upset the gods?
I guess, Brian says, kind of at a loss for words.
Well, I feel sorry for that baby. He was born in the wrong time, man.
There's never a right
the baby
time
cries
to be
in
born.
agreement. Selah, what are we gonna do?
Well, I gotta look for my friends.
What do you mean by that?
I'm gonna go to the roof.
Okay, you go to the roof. That's one action. I'm gonna say that Atropa, Brian, and Moose follow you up there.
Okay. So I have a poorly thought out plan.
Moose is like, I'm here for it!
Alright. I'm gonna use your combined strength along with my 17 thumbtacks.
Moose is nodding like, yeah, okay, and Brian kind of looks at Atropa.
I'm like at the back of the caravan, and I'm gonna try to make a sail out of myself to try to slow down the progress.
Why don't you just tell the conductor to stop the caravan?
It's so far away that they wouldn't be able to hear you from here. You can't, there's no like safe way to travel between cars.
Okay.
Oh, you can't travel between cars?
No, they're just chained together.
Slime sail. to
Slime sail.
Slow down the caravan progress.
What are the thumbtacks doing?
Yeah, wait.
Helping me stay attached.
Do you want to instead have like Moose and the others help you stay attached?
Well, I said that too.
Oh, okay. Why don't you...
If the thumbtacks aren't necessary.
I'm gonna have you roll strength with double disadvantage, because this is quite the plan. No, they're helping you. You have roll strength with disadvantage, and I'm gonna roll strength for the other three to see what happens.
Okay.
And we're gonna see if this plan works. I like this. This is good. What'd you roll?
A number.
4.
Okay, that's very bad. So Brian rolled a 15, Atropa rolled an 11, Moose rolled a 1.
Moose!
So...
Moose!
When Moose's robotic arm gets torn off by the wind, Moose was holding onto you with the robotic arm. You become a big, like, tarp, what's the word? Sail. And immediately the wind catches you and pulls you flying off the caravan with Moose's robotic arm.
Can I do anything with that?
The arm or with the situation?
This moment where you're flying off the caravan.
Brian and Atropa, I think, are helpless to help you at this point as you just are poof. Like, have you ever... Imagine opening a big, like, boat sail on top of a very fast-moving bullet train and how quickly that would get torn off, like, on, like, a wooden...
Like how in the SpongeBob movie when Patrick opens the bag of winds.
It's exactly like that.
And it just goes...
It's exactly like that. Moose was the first one to grab onto you because of the strong emotional connection you've created. She was right on board with your plan. Brian and Tropa were a little hesitant, which did save their arms in the long run.
That's good.
So you and Moose's arm are going to land in the desert as the caravan goes flying off, and you're going to take...
like, Moose, your arm!
And Moose calls out to you as it goes speeding off, "Don't worry, the bracelet's on my other arm!"
Friendship remains strong.
Yes! You take 2d6 falling damage.
Oh, God. Oh.
1d6, because you're going to flutter down like a piece of paper.
Oh, you're so silly. That's really, not fantastic.
Woo!
This has taken a turn.
Yeah. 5.
Very dead.
I'm -2.
Within your last moments of consciousness, you could hear Moose, Atropa, and Brian kind of screaming as the caravan flies off towards the horizon.
Guys, this isn't good.
And that's where we're going to end this episode of Caravan. Thank you so much for listening. Don't forget to listen to the other side's episode 5 as well. As always, if you're looking to advertise on Caravan, my contact information is in the description below. Here's something I haven't thought to say yet. If you're enjoying Caravan, please tell your friends about it. People are only going to know Caravan exists if people talk about it. So if you like what you hear here, let people know. I hope this doesn't come across as too pushy, and I'm sorry if it does. Thank you all once again so much for listening. That's it for today. I'll talk to you later. Bye!